Guys, I've been getting at this question a lot. What will be the impact of the change in CAT pattern this year? Because like we have got the official mock and the mock has 100 questions. I've taken the mock. It is just 120 minutes, 34, 32, 34. Okay, that is the pattern. So what I strongly feel is the game has changed now. It will be a game of playing on your strengths, because you will have very little time to focus on all the areas. Say if you are strong in say RCs, you need to focus a lot on RCs and try to maximize your scores on RCs and ignore the other sections. Whereas if you are strong in say geometry, you'll have I think ample number of questions, like 7 or 8 at least in geometry, which you need to be focusing upon. It is basically like whoever is going to maximize their strengths perfectly, they're good in that, they'll get the maximum scores for sure. And because you won't have time also to look at other things, so it is better to play on your strengths. And obviously it will be a fastest fingers first kind of exam. You need to be very fast, like say how you would be in snap or IFT. And that is it, guys. This is my initial impression. Our teammate is making a comprehensive video upon this. Stay tuned for it. Thank you.
Mock for CAT 2020 has been released, and I'll be putting the link in the description below so that you can check it out. So in this video I'll be talking about the structure of the paper as well as the strategy that you must be using to crack this test. So let's start. So you have 3 sections, and the duration of the test is 120 minutes, as most of you must be aware by now. So you have 40 minutes for attempting each of these sections, and the rest is just general instructions. Let's quickly move to the paper. So the first section is VARC followed by DILR, and the last is quants. So you have to attempt the paper in the same order, and you are not allowed to choose your order here. So the most important thing to understand is that the number of questions have not been reduced this year and remains the same as a 3-hour paper, although you have just 2 hours to attempt it. So you have 34 questions, and you'll be having 5 RCs, 5 RC sets, and the remaining will be your VA questions. So yeah, so you have 34 questions here. This is your basic structure. So what you need to do is that you need to identify the easier questions. So play by your strengths. This is very important because you have limited time and you will not be able to attempt all the 34 questions. So in a normal year, some students might have attempted all the 34 questions, but this year it is highly unlikely that anyone will be able to do that, because you have just 40 minutes to attempt all the 34. So identify the easier ones, play by your strengths. This is very important. Know what you're good at and what you find easy. Attempt that thing first. So yeah, this is your general strategy for VARC. Going to your DILR section. So similarly, you have 8 sets here and 4 questions in each of these sets. So 32 questions in total. So yeah. So in an ideal year, you should have attempted 4.5 to 5 questions, 5.5 sets correct. Sorry, 4.5 to 5 sets correct. That means okay. So and 0 questions wrong. That means you should have got all the 4.5 to 5 set correct for you to cross the 99 percentile mark. But now, as you have only 40 minutes, you should attempt 3.5 to 4. That means 14 to 16 questions correct and no questions wrong. So if you get some of the questions wrong, you should compensate that with some additional correct questions for you to get 99 and above. That is 99 for just this section, that is DILR section. Use your first 5 minutes to identify the easiest sets, and in the next 35 minutes solve all these easy sections. So that is your strategy here. Do not go and attempt the difficult questions. Know what is easy and what is difficult. So that is why I suggest use the 5 minutes to identify the difficult or easy sets here. So yeah, going to the next. So the last one is your quant section. So you have 34 questions in total here, and I have made a video previously in which I have told my strategy for the 3-hour paper. But now this is a 2-hour paper, so you have to adjust the strategy a bit. So now you have to use a 2-step process. So in the first stage, what you need to do is that you have to identify the easiest of the questions among all these 34 questions. So by easy question, I mean those questions which you can solve by just looking at them without using your pen and paper. So go through all the 34 questions, identify the easy questions and solve them as soon as possible. and in the second round solve those questions which are of medium difficulty level. So medium difficulty level are those questions which you can solve, but you need a bit of pen and paper work there to solve them. So I don't think you'll have enough time to solve the difficult level questions here, because you have only 40 minutes. So first solve the easy questions and then go to solve the the medium level questions later on. So I cannot stress more on this aspect that solve only the easy questions. Do not waste time in solving those difficult questions. You need not prove a point to anyone by solving this difficult questions. So play by your strengths, attempt only the easy questions, and I would say solve as many mocks as possible. So if you solve many mocks, you'll be able to know what is easy and what is difficult for you. So guys, in the last few days, solve at least one mock a day. So that is really important now. And I'll be putting the Embark CAT group link in the description below, so you can join our WhatsApp group. And if you have any troubles in attempting your mock, or if you want any help from any of our mentors, you can contact us. So all the best guys, and thank you for watching the video, and do like the video if you found it useful.